don't know if Barrett can hear me now. Game 5, baby. Game 5. Picks and bans. Let's get it. PK has never lost a game 5.
Ever?
From what I remember. At Worlds.
Maybe you throw the Fenrir out there. Mike has been dominating on that pick, though. There's enough peel and burst damage to slow that down.
I think you just salty run it back, bro. See what happens. YOLO.
I have no idea what they need to do. They just need to not int and duo, actually.
Alright, set. They ban the Emir. You lock in hell.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't mind it.
Wait, maybe...
They're not going to play
second
hell.
pick. I don't think he wants to play healers into Serb.
True. You just choo-choo again? I think you go choo-choo again. It owns. No, don't change that.
All these picks we've seen Paul dominate on, it's just been Scylla the entire set. I can't believe I'm questioning it because it's looked incredible.
Cupid, he said, bro, get me off that Apollo, bro. I was inting. Thank you.
Why not Cuckoo?
I agree. You can get that. I mean, because they take Cupid then. But then just go Heim.
Go Heim or Hachi.
Yeah, I agree.
This game's over. They lost.
Yeah, I think they messed up the draft, but
it's not going to play into the weakest point of PK's drafts, the early game. I think Ghost is very happy if he goes to the Hebo. That's so easy for a Fenrir to run down. The same could be said of Morgan. The same could be
do we see Panda bring out the on her, or you just go safe with the Heim?
I would assume a Heim.
Yeah, game 5. Or but no, Panda's definitely. Oh, Rama.
I think Panda's just bored at this point. He just wants to play something he hasn't played before.
He's like, guys, I played it 2 or 3 times, guys. Like, I'm here for fun, really. I don't really care about this one.
He's literally a for-fun gamer right now. Wait.
Morgan against the Choo-Choo? I don't like it.
Honestly, I like it. More early game pressure, more playmaking potential. Well, not
Camo,
more
go
playmaking
Camo, go Camo, go Camo. Go Camo. It was so good the last time you played it. And you have Rama has a perfect transformation. Before they ban it. Or Ravana. I don't mind Ravana either. Perfect transformation as well. Actually, Rama, sorry, not Ravana better.
I'm done with either one.
I like
Rav.
Rav.
They're going to go support pick here, though.
Oh. Oh. Scaredy has a nice Cthulhu.
That's out of our playbook.
Yeah, they got us. I don't think Ghost expected that either. They're like, yo, it works.
They copied that. The double Cthulhu.
From you guys?
Yeah. Well, we got it from SSG. They did it to us in a scrim, and it destroyed us. And then we put it in our playbook. And then we mastered it going into Worlds, but I don't think we were given the chance because Moore was banned like every game.
Yeah, you guys got first ban Morgan every game. Like, just no way you're allowed to play that.
Ben's too good on it.
Yeah, Ben is nutty with that. I think he might, for my opinion, he is between him or Paul for best Morgans. I mean, Dardas, damn. Honestly, there's so many good Morgans. Those 3 are just elite.
I mean, the Rum is pretty good at a double Cthulhu. It just depends on their support.
Yeah, it shreds. Rama's probably the best to shred him.
But Dave, I mean, he's been the matchup against Cupid all of phase 2.
Yeah,
I think it's just up to Scary to Thorns the steroid from Mama.
Thank God they finally get this man off Fenrir.
Fenrir Serb bans?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Just whatever he's been playing, just get on something new.
Maybe he goes Kepri here into double Cthulhu. That'd be kind of OP.
Yeah, it's guaranteed you're gonna get that ult off.
Yep.
Are they just that smart and just ban the Kepri here? That's big brain.
I think I would rather put him on Kepri than Serb.
Damn, they banned Nim.
Nim.
I mean, it's good because it's against double Cthulhu. I mean, but still, I mean, it is Sam. I don't mind that.
I feel like I kind of like the Cupid into Nim matchup. I feel like I just ult my feet and then he loses.
Yep, bots.
Alright, Zap's dead every team fight.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a great bots pick.
Their final bans of this world championship. On the other side, it is Fenrir and Nemesis. And the only thing I think that
Kama, I think you go Kama. You definitely go Kama. Go Kama.
Kama or Robin's banned. Never mind.
Yeah, Kama, 100%.
from Sam for
You had a bad game, rough. You guys were never gonna win that game. Lock in Kama. Let's go.
It slams by Fear No Evil so easily.
And then support.
Across the board.
I don't. Solberg for the 34th game.
Away by PK themselves. That forces
Jing 10. Jing 10.
forces Cubo Fred's hand. He has to go back to the Camazon.
Jing is so good versus that comp.
Already in this set.
You easily CC immune out the bots.
3,300
Oh,
damage.
Kuzambo. I don't mind that.
Not bad.
And now he's
A
gonna
little weird, but I don't hate it.
I would have liked Jing better. You lack CC, I feel.
able to disengage himself.
Like you lack like an easy just do damage. Just keep that guy there.
Cullen,
Yeah, I feel like the ROM just rolls away and he's like, peace out.
they might just do it, man.
But it's so good versus the Poseidon though.
This might be reversed.
Capri, we called it.
I heard that list you gave, and suspiciously missed something in there. You mentioned
Damn, bro. Those are both sweet comps, bro. This is gonna be a great game 5, bro.
It is a
Yeah, I would really want to agree with you here and build hype,
even if you're inside of the whirlpool,
but after last game, Zap has
avoid it every single
ingrained so deep in my mental that I don't know if I can trust him anymore.
the Poseidon rather in the back
You got to.
through this
It's game 5. He hasn't lost one. He locks in game 5. Did you see that Cupid defense? Come on, Vera.
to you, Gormaz.
I admire the effort, Chapo, but
Come on.
This is the only target that needs to be
I admire it.
Game 5.
as much as I want
I just can't.
Look at
man.
Zap's face, bro, when they put the cams on. He's locked in.
and go to this Capri.
I feel
Yeah, I'm
like
done, bro. Thank you, Don.
a heartbroken lover right now. I've been betrayed.
Been, oddly devoid
It's like
of this. I know I can hear
it's like the girlfriend that you know is good, but
because the hug
you just
locked in for
you just know she's bad for you.
the world championship.
Yep, I've been hurt too many times.
So good. It's so powerful here.
So stifling in a lot of these fights as well. I mean,
I'm not in
to scrap
the cycling back point yet,
kill.
where I want to go back to where I'm still in the hating her.
You're still hating her phase? It was too early. It was too early. You need some time.
They're able to find one.
I need my ice cream and my chick flicks.
On
I need
Netflix,
to get
watching
over
Netflix.
her.
Oregon wraps around in the
I'll never find love again
Oh man.
PK and their
until she texts me.
Well, Zap's about to text you.
Please, Zap, hit me up.
Oh, this is gonna be
Please.
something.
In your corner by saving someone on your team. It's an awesome ultimate. You're not sacrificing some of that early
What?
aggression that might.
What even is that they're talking about right now? Like,
Yeah,
will
the
Ghost
Chinese.
get a lead and not throw? Will PK throw? Can Paul literally play ranked and just hard
He
carry?
said root abduct, great setup.
Oh.
that is going to come in the form of that.
I don't know.
Insane for what it can bring. But Mifflin, I'm looking at.
I mean, team pop wise,
Kuzenbo,
I think Ghost came out on top. I don't feel like the Cupid's going to get much value at all this game. I feel like he's going to just die literally every team fight to the Humbot's
But I
colon
feel
because
like-
they only have a backline besides Cupid. And when you have a quad dive with a Cupid, the Cupid's dead literally every time. So they better hope that the Mori double Cthulhu dive or
Camo.
double Kama dive is going really good into the backline of Ghost, or they just lose.
But then you have Capri.
late game. All Ghost Gaming has to do is survive that initial
Yeah,
engagement.
I don't know.
Through the double descent into madness, and then all of a sudden this entire draft from PK starts to fall apart ever so slowly. I think it's going to come down to Cubo Fred throughout the early game, making sure that Paul gets a lead.
Nah, PK drive's not looking so much better.
All of a sudden got the ability to
Cupid. The way I look at these fights is that Cupid dies regardless,
easier to place.
and then but even if Cupid dies regardless, their dive is so good that they can still kill a lot. But the problem is that Capri is in the game, and so if they don't insta kill before Capri reacts,
Thank you on the desk one last time as we move into our game 5 of the finals. And aggro, two players
Thank you,
who are
broski.
doing an about face as far as I'm concerned in their play style. First,
Paz does die, but they have Capri.
on Scylla, switching
So
over
if it takes them that long to kill, after killing Cupid, they can just come back and pinch.
is Kepri from that.
Very polar opposite, but it's still a signature pick for both of these guys.
Right.
And I like the adjustment from both. I like PK going away from the Scylla, which is a psychotic
so lit right
thing to
now.
say when you consider the first two games
Yo,
of this
before
set.
this game
Somehow
starts,
PK was
pleasure to have everybody in the stream. Thank you so much for watching the stream tonight. Glad you guys have enjoyed the commentary, and
They figured it out.
hope you enjoy this game 5. It's gonna be a crazy one.
These first first 3
Let's get
minutes
it.
were spooky if you're on Ghost. I'm thinking, okay, something that he can go Sunder on. That's what you want up against the Cthulhu. So you can at least maybe take care of one very, very quickly. And Khepri is the god that he usually goes Sunder on because it's so easy to set up.
Appreciate you, beautiful people.
You've got that solar flare, you've got ranged CC, and
Regardless of not being SWC, we're still getting lit and still having a great time.
At least one of the members of Ghost.
Okay. Wait, is this the first game Paul hasn't played solo?
Yes. In this series.
Yeah. I mean, he's finally on a pressure pick.
True, and they got Kama. Which
Wait, how long have they been playing for?
By what you're going to see coming from this Morgan.
4 hours.
I really like as a
This is definitely when your brain starts kind of, you know, you start making some mistakes, like because of fatigue. But yeah, adrenaline kicks in though.
You start kind of going through the motions, you know. I'm surprised Scary did not level his dash there. I'm not a solo laner, but that looked kind of scary to me.
Yeah, it did.
Gonna have their work cut out for them here in this one. What?
Scary does have a nasty Cthulhu though. I love that he said, "Oh, you did that versus me? Oh shit, I forgot about that. You know what? I'm gonna pick it versus you."
Can you imagine the pressure?
I just like them being able to clear a wave and not staying still under tower.
Yep, agreed.
Oh.
Yeah, this is not a lane you should be taking that much poke.
Truly not even close. I thought Neil was in much more danger in that situation, but Neil understands.
There's just Rama. He can't really die, or Neil can't really die.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, it's Rama. He's just gonna Astral roll and then just auto. If he rolls, he dies.
Yep. That's probably why Neil just pushed anyways.
Yeah, thanks for the 10 bomb, baby.
Zero threat of death.
It's just the only way you die is like if you have 100 minions. Oh my god.
Neil? What?
He backs. No, he backs. He does this every time. He backs at 2 minutes, resets, lets Zap get extra wave, and then he buys boots 2 with 2 wards or hog for this purple. But now since they messed it up, he can't because purple's coming up. He uses the movement speed advantage over the hunter.
But I feel like you're just losing pressure there, and if they want to zone, they can.
He usually does it earlier though.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like at that point it's kind of scripted and PVM knows it.
Exactly why I moved up there.
You were close.
The Morgan's a great place to put it. They're essentially the
Nice clean play for the start of this game.
This Morgan is going to be critical, and you hit it dead on with this Cthulhu. What are Ghosts going to do in these team fights? And they have 2 of those to deal with. Perhaps a lot of pressure on Sam with that Fear No Evil.
Why did Fornicate multi-pot so he could drop, so he could pop both pots at the same time? Oh, why didn't he? Well, if he didn't, he just has to longer sustain. He has to play smarter without and not double potting.
That PK's coming in and has talked about not giving up in the early game, not conceding our buffs, because otherwise we're going to end up falling too far behind, and this team fight composition is never going to materialize.
I love being camo into this comp.
Clearly, some sort of decision has
I love being camo into this comp. I feel like it's so easy.
Pittsburgh Knights have said, hey, we need you to be more
I mean, yeah, maybe Khepri revives, but like you don't really take damage.
Yeah, it's kind of just up to him to play it at a level where he cannot take damage, I think.
Keep an eye on. Is Fred going to be aggressive with
Which sounds obvious, but like getting Kraken while you're going up into the air is going to be a feels bad.
Yeah, and he was kind of off that last game. Like if he was hot that one game, even though they lost, like I would feel more comfortable.
Yep, agreed.
What a call in this last
Do you think they should be pressuring the jungle a little bit more in their mid jungle with Mori Camo, or is it just clear pressure that's stopping them and just like everyone's farming their own side?
I think if you have you could, but just a little bit because Humbots can punish pretty hard.
Really execute on this pick.
I just feel like Humbots getting to like a free level 5 is kind of insane.
While you're right that it is very binary,
I mean, maybe it's just like Twig's pick that's just allowing him to.
Nice ult. He's in trouble.
Oh,
He's in trouble.
The dude lane's alive.
Oh, watch the Kraken.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh my god, guard boots. Oh, he didn't have guard boots. He has
I got excited.
boots.
As well as the ultimate down for Zapman, and Mike escapes successfully. Now, fine, okay. Put a bit of pressure on the Scary.
My pleasure, chat. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was so far out.
He was going for his blue. Now, Scary D, half HP, no ultimate. See if we can get there in time.
Nice.
Glad maybe that they did.
He was farming nice, man. I like it, bro. I have a good feeling about this Cubo camo, man.
Ghost.
I'm gonna keep it real right now. I kind of feel like PK is gonna win.
But you talked about how maybe we might see the Knights looking a bit more aggressive in the early. How about Neil and Zap?
Can I take back my 15K?
Just roam in the jungle.
You love it, and it doesn't work out, but that's okay. It doesn't cost you that much,
right?
As long as Panda Cat's not going to be the aggressor in this lane. But here's a hit.
Fine is not. Fine, I don't think Fine is better than Scary.
Versus Cupid is one that we've seen a lot this year.
Yep.
And it's always been that Rom ends up just being there to tread water and then outperform in the later stages of the game. When I think of Hunter,
guys, that's a matchup. Cthulhu outpressures everyone, guys.
Big attack speed steroid. You're not missing those autos on a target that big, and he's just gonna chunk through that HP pool late game.
That's a matchup difference.
Thunder coming from Polar Bear Mike. I think Ghost Gaming have really come away with an excellent draft, and really more than anything.
I don't think Fine is better than Scary.
For
if you say that, I think it's opinionated. Kind of like LeBron versus Jordan.
The case for Sam on the Hunbats.
Yes, Sam's got to find some really big fear no evils in this one. Imagine in a late game team fight, if Sam gets to Paul,
if you like LeBron, you're gonna say LeBron. If you like Jordan, you're gonna say Jordan. You have your reasons for both.
How much that could turn the tide of a fight, or if he's able to find a big one on a Zap or Cubo and get one of these members out early, or in the midst of this dive, maybe it's hard to affect these Cthulhus. I'm
definitely not going to a LeBron and Jordan.
My brain is melting.
The Lakers are the only thing keeping me intact right now.
Is there anyone else that you want besides the world's MVP making those big moments for you?
No, certainly not on the Hunbats. Hunbats is a character that's been around forever.
Yep.
I mean, Cubo has been long.
It wasn't out pressure. They just farmed. Are you kidding me? They just farmed. They both just farmed for 16 minutes.
For my money, Sam's the best to ever touch it. He has been dominant on this pick in his career. And
yeah, because they had a Willix.
Look easy on this pick. That's what I love, man. It's like,
guys, I'm not going to argue this. You guys can have your opinion. If you think that's so, I'm not going to argue against you. That's all opinion. We could go back and forth all day on whether red is better than blue.
All that often. Putting Hunbats in Sam's hands in a clutch situation makes sense to me.
And embracing
good ult. Nice ult. Knockup. Oh my god, he messed up the knockup. One shot.
And close, but no cigar there on getting the kill after the fact. But Mike is in no man's land.
Dead?
He walked in between the towers, expecting an invade on the other side.
I love how he turns around in twos. He's like, yo, I'm dead, but I'm gonna make sure to get my damage off.
Even comes up as he hits the fadeaway.
Yeah, that just can't happen though for Mike in that situation. Tough. I mean, you set up a great play. I think Mike was assuming that there'd be a heavier.
Yeah, easy solo kill from Final K. Final K is better in that situation.
But he got caught in between, and if that happens, then you've got absolutely.
They both have played literally the most consistent between both teams. Both of them has been so consistent.
That zero is up there in this moment, right?
Yeah.
Like
if you said Panda was playing better than Zap, I would agree.
It can weigh on you.
If you said PBM was playing better than Nirmal, I would agree.
So getting that free pick on the
if you said Paul was playing better than Twig, I would agree.
Turned to a good idea, right? He almost made it out of there, maybe a little bit.
If you're saying Sam is playing better than Cubo, it'd be close for me.
Or Sam in that solo lane, but getting something back from Mike is nice.
And that's the thing that I want to see here from Fine.
Bear left? No, he's talking to his chat.
They have used it to garner right side
I'm just talking to you guys right now.
Really effectively in every single game, even in the games they've lost with this Cullen.
Yeah.
I think Cubo does play a little bit too farm heavy sometimes.
He's doing it again, going to proxy early on in the game. Already has a talisman of energy as his option.
Scaredy is the reason they're here right now.
Because he assumes Paul is one that could probably rotate over at the exact same time.
I would say the most significant reason. I don't like that Cubo's not here for this blue defense.
Again, pushing Scaredy out. So that's fine. Okay, can strip away this blue buff. Try to get a little bit of farm started.
Like, what is Cubo doing?
Strip that blue buff away successfully. Tier 1 tower under siege.
Zap was all 5 players are the reason they're here. But I think if you had to say one reason, it's between Paul and Scary D.
Side lanes in general, as you've covered plenty of times, and use that to move into the rest of the fights effectively. They need to hold on.
Who are?
But maybe they don't. I mean, how many times
who are your SWC MVPs from both teams?
Exactly, that's been the strat so far for the Pittsburgh Knights.
I mean, it's easy to say Paul it was the best, but if you're saying Paul's the best, it's just because you value Scylla damage and you just say, wow, he exploded. But if you know the game and you look at what Scary D is actually doing in the team fights, you would understand more.
And this time
Ult.
you don't have beads. What a decision from
He's good.
Cubo. Fred, he gets out of there with the bat of the hell, but
damn, he went really deep.
Is on the warpath.
He thought he was going to transform. Oh, he's dead. Nice blink for blink and jump. I missed the two.
Overhand smash.
Woo.
Puts him down, and Sam takes the back. Meanwhile, Fine OK winning the battle up against Scary and Mike and Twig survive.
Guys, you guys can have your own opinions. I'm giving my opinions. You don't have to be so angry. Everybody's gonna have opinions.
Tower about to fall on its last legs. This is going well, but Mike again nearly gets caught in mid.
Oh, almost gets there and punishes Mike, but doesn't quite get to do it.
Oh, he get cracking.
Good job. Dodge it goes
Double
into the
beads and
Kraken.
Kuzembo.
Taking the opportunity if it's there. I love it. Take those shots on Poseidon if you can find them.
Absolutely, you get beads and ult for just your ult cooldown. Sign me
Huge.
up. You've got at least 10%.
Scary D World's MVP? You can't say an MVP yet.
Knights have not looked
We're in game 5, bro.
in this game for the pressure that Ghost is going to bring. It hasn't been a secret when they lock in this.
There's no MVP right
you
now.
know that they are going to be on that right side of the map. They're picking pressure mages to match
Clean.
it so that you can't just walk out of mid and beat him there either.
Evo Fred coming into contest.
Jungle diff? We're in game 5. I can't say.
It looks like they're going to make it out with their lives as well. The Twig takes such a greedy path, and Quig
Capri
on
ult.
the world stage, but in comes the Scarabs blessing Twig.
I'm surprised he turned to Cthulhu there.
I think it lives either way.
I think if he just turns into post and just Krakens him, I think he kind of just dies.
It's in your hands, man.
Yeah, actually, I agree with you. Yeah, he was really far. Nice call, though.
Oh.
I don't mind this. I love this. Burn it, though. What's your burn?
Fine, okay, here is
Ramo,
No.
Ramo. You got it. Nice Morgan, too.
Oh
Run.
my gosh.
Run.
Comes Fine, okay, looking for a punish.
Let Neil Maul die.
Pushing
Thank you.
into enemy
Okay, if he doesn't die, perfect.
Neil gets him out of danger. The Knights
Damn, they're gonna dive Zab like this?
with that fury.
Here goes the throw.
No man's land. Fields of Love is up.
I love Zab.
Run, Steve.
Run, Zab.
Honestly, perfectly played by Steve.
Perfect. They lose tier 1 for gold. I don't mind this.
Everyone's got to get their resets off. They can save tier 1 mid. They lose purple too, probably.
It's an XP diff, and dude, they're down 3k. It's cause they're losing blue over and over.
Yep.
Cubos has some bad rotations. Like, you gotta sit on blue there. You can't just keep giving up Scarity's blue.
Posing all of the questions. The Pittsburgh Knights have had
Well, it was rough off of the gank. Scary kind of lost all pressure, and then was that tier 2 breastplate the whole time that Fine was that energy talisman. So you can't really like step up and get pressure back. And I don't know if they win that 2v2.
It's pretty even. Because
I
Kama
feel
can kill
like-
bots really easy, but Chuchu gives a lot of pressure.
Well, Kama, I feel like can't play into bots without having beads.
But he has blink. What the fuck? I mean, if you're, I think you can CC immune it pretty, not easy, but you definitely can. Like, if you 2-1 Humbots, he's gonna jump. Then you jump, and then he has to ult his feet, and then you ult.
Yeah, but I think, can you get caught in any animation? Like, in your 2, like, can you get Humbots ulted before you can 2 ult?
Yeah, there it is. Good ult, Scary D. Can he live, though? Nice knock-up. That's good damage. No help, though. No help. Yeah, that's how much, though. Man, keep us no mana. Alright, Twig is low. There it is. He turns into it. Now, this is a pretty decent fight. Can he knock them all up? Wanya Sam? Oh, there's bad target selection. Who are they going
What are
on?
they doing?
Oh, that was so bad target
Why are they
selection.
double Cthulhu?
Oh, no.
Don't double Cthulhu this early, just cracking him.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't mind the Cthulhu as long as he just... The target selection was so bad.
Cubo killed Twig.
Nerf selection is so real.
Why is PK here?
Yeah, they both rotated. I saw it. They've been coming for since ever.
Dude, Cubo killed Twig. If Paul just turned beside and double cracking them off of the Kepriel, they literally just instantly win that fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind anything. Even Cupid ult would have been sick.
Yeah, Cthulhu damage is just so slow at this stage. Like, you can't be turning into it this early.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I agree with that. Humbatzel would have been huge. Humbatzel would have actually won the fight. Now that I think about it, I think it might have been. I mean, it depends how good of a Kraken you get, you know. But
Yeah,
it wouldn't have let Capri ulted.
I mean, Cthulhu ult's like a 2 there. Hoombots or Poseidon would be like a 10, in my opinion. Like, they literally just walk away from the Cthulhu.
Yeah, I agree. And then it makes it hard to target select, so which pretty much happened.
Now the Knights have to respond to a new look. I mean, this is stuff Ghost played all year, but new in this set.
Yeah, down 3K. Next goal is gonna be important because it's Oni and it sets up the next fire, which is like a 20, like 17 or 20.
Yeah.
But Scary's fine. Like I don't get it. How is Scary even right now? He's been on the receiving end of 2 ganks, 2 lost fights. Oh, I guess he's 1 level down. Okay.
Still 1 level down is like, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. He's not even level down. 1 wave down.
Maybe Sam shared some farm with Fine.
Yeah, he
no,
did.
Yeah,
He did.
It's just Neil.
Yeah, Neil's in negative lane. Which
Wait, is
honestly,
he going Thieves?
I hope not. I mean, damn, he has to, because there's no other option that's decent. That's a horrible Thieves, unless he thinks his game's going late and then it actually benefits.
Dude, he's gonna have Thieves stacked for like 25 minutes.
This game is it's a little slow though. 15 minutes, 5 kills, and Morgan makes you stack real easy.
Dude, look at the experience per minute. Neil's falling off.
Neil's a negative 291.
Get an ultimate forced out, doesn't materialize, so he just retreats. But this is where Ghosts have got to be careful. This is where Pittsburgh Knights have made their
Yeah, I feel like the Kuzuma pick is not going to do anything if he's level 9. I think Kuzuma is one of the few supports where, like, you want them farmed. You want him to be on the map and be strong. If he's a level 10 Kuzuma as a carry, I don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll shred him. I'll actually attack him.
Yeah, he'll do like 1 damage because he's probably maxing his 1. I don't know. I mean, I get that they like to funnel Paul, but I don't know. I wonder if they just like kick Neil out of mid. Like, oh, go sit in the jungle somewhere. We're gonna funnel Paul.
Yeah, I feel that. But and Capri's also so good at farming low key. He just runs in the jungle. I love playing like as Capri. You just always power farm.
I love Pigham's build here with the relic dagger with double like aggressive relic.
Yeah, when you're ahead like that, it's the best time to have those. Like right now, like this is no better time.
Yep. I think it also farms the double Cthulhu. I think they just don't turn double Cthulhu.
I don't like Cuvo's build. It's too tanky. You need help with the damage.
He's been going the tank a lot lately.
Yeah, every game, even on games I don't agree. Like Pridwin on Pele. Like, what the fuck's the point of playing Pele?
Yeah.
In this fight, so can Panicat
Double Urchin.
How important is that going into the
Can you defend this?
Down to half. Cubo Fed has the loop around behind.
Nice push. Okay, push. No, bro. Now Morgan has no fight. Cubo on the back line. Turn into Kama. Sam is 1. Alright, that's a free ult. Nice Kuzembo. Can you keep this? Can you keep this going? Big knockup. Oh, he's dead. This is good. Oh, and he avoided the Kraken. That's Scary. He's fine. Just reset.
Oh, Pcat somehow was not in this fight
Yeah.
at
Oh,
all.
and we get 2? Does he get Cubo? Nice!
Yeah.
But they can't get gold though, so just get XP for Kama. Scary played that perfect, bro. Scary carried that fight. My lord.
Run, Scary, run.
And he's good. No, he's not gonna die. Yeah, we're chill. And Kama steals whole jungle. Paul gets mid XP. Good.
Beautiful fight, and that's where they
Actually insane.
And they say, beat this. You know, we got a Cthulhu wall.
Actually insane.
Wow, what a fight, bro.
Space to create, and that's exactly what they do. You can't peel Fred.
Paul turned into Humbots on their backside, right?
Nah, I turned to Kama, which is better because he survived so long
okay.
on the dive.
Scary doesn't have beads. He doesn't have Magi's.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed a bit of that fight.
Where was
Or at least,
Panda? Was he trying to snipe? I think he was trying to snipe Paul, and he turns to Kama, and then he was like, okay, I'm useless. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah. He probably just shot Steve. I mean, Steve's dead every team fight.
Huh. I don't even think I remember watching Steve in that fight.
Off his reaction, off the sound, before he uses that ultimate. Mike can do it too. He's got that abduct.
That was so good for Kama.
Zap held his W key into their backline, which I think isn't that bad here. I mean, it looks weird, but he either dies in the 5v5 or dies in the 1v1. And I think as a Cupid, you might just like want to get your oboe damage into the fight. Dude, Neil stacking Thieves now. Let's go.
9 stacks, bro. He's in a good spot. Kappa.
Oh,
look at this whole wave. Look at this whole wave. Oh wait, this is a good rotation. I had a way to be aware.
can get that ultimate a little bit more into the fight,
Great
right?
point.
That's
Yeah,
what
that
off
was
the mark.
No pen on pause. He has 10%.
Maybe you don't lose by such a big margin. You're thinking if you can execute a bit better, especially as you said, if you can stop Scary D from getting into the ult.
Panda scares me, to be honest, on that Rama with red buff. He's gonna shred.
And Scary's got to know that.
I mean, he should know that their whole dive is just going to be on the Poseidon, so he should be free casting every fight.
Do you switch it? Do you switch it on the onto the Rama? Because Pos went kind of a.
I think so.
Build?
You should anyways, because the Poseidon build, I mean, especially that he has Doom Orb, he's not going to have stacks in the fight, so his damage is going to be low anyways.
Yeah. This
They're
is a
trying
force.
to force it
Yeah, this
so
is
hard.
they're losing a lot, like a lot of resources. All right, they're just burning it. There's a 50-50. They get off. It drops. It's low. Twig just destroys Neo Ball. Scary D is so low, but they can kill there. He's so low.
Bro.
Oh my God, Scary D's still living.
Actually insane.
Oh my God, Q will get him. Q with the 2, and he missed the 1. And now they have another one. Shove mid. Be disciplined. Shove mid.
And Panda Cat and PBM, the only
Dude, how did Ghost get that gold though?
I think they repulled. I think they repulled a little bit, and then it was like at 10% when I got dropped.
Someone from PK repulled, and then
I think
I don't know
I think it was
what got
Cthulhu, bro. Straight up, he ulted and it pulled it again.
into that ultimate in order to try
Or
Was that
Hunbot's
Hunnel?
ult. Yeah, Hunnel. Chat is saying Hunnel.
I mean, chat's never wrong, so we have to believe
Yeah,
it.
you just have to believe it. Once one person says it, you just don't doubt them.
Yeah. How?
This is where the
No,
Wait,
no,
they're
no, no, no. Okay, it's actually not that bad. Not looking at numbers.
I mean,
What's
I
your
don't know
secure?
if it's good or
What's your secure though? Morgan? Kill
You don't
Panda.
have to secure. You just trusting Paul and Cuba to be the linebackers.
All in, but all in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly,
he's
not
full.
bad.
Not a bad call. Kill PBM.
Yeah.
Bees on Rama. Oh, this is free. That's such an aggressive call, and that's hot, bro. That's hot.
That's a Steve call right there,
That's a
baby.
yeah, definitely. I love it. You have to. It's game 5.
Good call.
Great call.
And right now, in the biggest moment, it's
Right.
showing up.
Again, it's the early game for Ghost. It's the early
Really
game
good
for
call.
Ghost
Like,
and Pittsburgh Knights.
That's just
We'll be okay. Just
so
wait a
smart
little bit.
to have the Mori and the Camo play in the linebacker and just not let them pass.
Yup, because those two actually have kill potential, so you really can't pass. It's not like, oh, Cthulhu's gonna zone me. Okay.
And then it's Kepri Rom too, so like the steal potential is what, like an auto attack or a Kepri 2, and then if
Which
Kepri
we've
2 is
seen,
just
Kappa.
all DPS, like
Yeah,
Creating
for sure. And then you got Rama beats too, which was a big dub.
He's got so much going on around him.
and their siege with Cthulhu is free.
Yup.
Like I don't see a world where Scary dies if he blink Thorn's ults, they get whatever objective they're going on.
Yeah, I think but there's so many towers up, right? That they can split the map and honest even out the gold, whatever they get on this fire push. Because right,
Depends on how fast PK are. They're 5-man grouping or 4-man grouping.
honestly, PK I feel is pretty weak at this. I think you guys and Ghost are the best at this. Because does Lasper do it for you guys? Because I've heard him before and I always thought it was really impressive.
It's kind of, it's like me, Vin, and Last to be in a situation. Like in the Apollo games, I was the one calling everything.
Beast. Against Sanguine, you guys just made them look like fools.
Yeah, I mean they just had to dance around the map, and I think Sanguine is a really inexperienced late game team, except for like the literal like 5v5
Team fight, but macro they're sketchy. They're like I feel like they're so hesitant.
Yep. And it's hard to be like, it's easier to be a spectator and be like, oh yeah, like this is just the easy call macro wise, but in the game, like for them when I'm splitting, like they either have to pull fire, full commit to fire, and just hope that we misplay in the front line. But my front line played it so well every time that I could just ult in, and they would just give me like a wide open window to just dive their back line.
Yeah, 100%.
And then versus Ghost, they literally like, Ghost didn't allow me to split push or play my game or do anything.
Yeah,
And it was
because they have such a
different.
lead. They just shove it down, and you're forced to like not be able to push.
Yep.
Because it's such
And
a
I'm pretty
threat.
sure there's a situation where like the Rat and Ravana were sitting on the duo side wall for like a minute.
Yeah, and Ghost also do that. That's a good ult. That's a very good ult. That's a very good ult.
Oh, I think Scary got caught in an animation.
Yeah, in the one animation.
You can't Thorns or
Just
ult
run
during
for your
that.
life, bro. Run for your life. Nice dash. Just run. Nice ult. This is okay. This is a good disengage. You give up tier 1 max, you'll be up for gold.
eventually
Yes.
they take down this mid-tier 1. But if they
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, no actors from Cupid, no actors from anyone, honestly. They go for a weak in tier 2, smart call. But that opens up gold. Yeah, you just run straight to gold. Or gold in tier 2. Perfect. This is good macro.
They can threaten Phoenix here, which is a little sus.
I agree, but they're scared.
Yeah, Neil's Watcher Boy, and then PK is like, you won't go for the Phoenix, so.
And he can slow it down for a bit. But now you don't get tier 2, or it's close. Yeah, get out. Start gold right away. You're so late. Or I don't even know. This is sketch now.
Yeah, he doesn't have crit. Starting gold sus.
Yeah, just wait for 5. Wait for 5.
Yeah, because Neil showed right side, so you can never pull gold safely. Zap, please.
Zap, yeah, this is Zap, and Zap loves to. And they're what? Ghost is trolling, man.
In a bad spot after the fact, so I wonder if it
Nerves. I say that it's nerves.
Zap just plays with so little respect.
Yeah, either that or it's nerves, right? Like, because I feel like you just say, well, yeah, they have to wait for the choo-choo, right?
Like,
but nah, just
Zap is
start
just
it.
the person like pushing you. It's like you won't.
Yeah, you won't, and then you'll just start it, and then
do something.
You might lose the fight, but yeah, you won't.
Yeah, you won't. It's actually like. He knows his Kuzma just showed him right. Scary just spawned. They're all coming out of base.
And he starts it. With
no,
no.
Primal in these kind of games is way better than Oni.
Yeah, because it's whoever can burn fire. And it helps their fire because their fire is shit to begin with.
Yep.
47 stacks. 3 more stacks and they win. Never mind, they won.
I did call 25 minutes. 26 minutes and you got Thebes.
Beast mode.
E-Staff and Soul Reaver in order to take down this Cthulhu. He also needs a 20% pen option.
And he went to Thorns. I didn't like that. Raffer didn't go Thorns. That build from Raffer I didn't enjoy.
On Kuzma or what?
Yeah, on Kuzin.
Yeah.
If you go that character, there's just you have to do that, right? Like you're useless if not.
But I don't know.
I mean, Twig literally had to go Urchin here so he wouldn't kill himself.
When they really need him to. He's gonna need to get to true 6 items.
Kibo just looks so sweet on this character, man. And he got that Heartseeker, which really spikes that build because that build is so weak until Heartseeker. Because you get a lot of like survivability and power, but no pen. But then that item gives you 10% pen, and it skills all that power you got together.
Yep.
Since they met last time, right? I mean, these are the exact same squads that battled already. Ghost.
We don't have any split pushers, and our only engage is a Blink Hunnel or Blink Kugul.
I don't like that pos build. That shit does no damage. 0 damage.
I don't think he's there to do damage, actually. As weird as that sounds, I don't think his job is to do damage. His job is to just survive the Mori Cthulhu Kama engage, and then re-engage after, re-fight after.
But then I feel like it just makes it obvious to go on Rama.
Yeah, well, PCAT should be always positioning behind Twig, as well as PBM should always be peeling PCAT over Twig on the dive.
And now the question is how long does Fine live into the Cupid Paul? I don't think he lives long enough with that build, bro.
Yeah, it depends on Paul's team fight if he wants to play the dive onto PCAT or if he wants to play Killer of Fine OK. But Zap definitely cannot 1v1 Fine if Fine plays with Thorns, right?
Yeah. With Paul, I feel like it's a very easy kill. Like that's not a very tanky. I mean, you have good HP and good procs. I don't know. It's close.
He doesn't have Reaver. If you had Reaver into Fine's build, he literally just slam him.
Ob helps a lot though, because your one is gonna do like 600. You're playing kind of slow. Yeah, this is kind of sketch. Like, why are we starting this with 2 people at speed?
Pyro. It's a 3v5,
like Flaunt. 100 gold or so separates the base. Did they get it? Oh, they stole it. Nice 2 from Paul, bro.
PBM also got the debuff.
Still keeping this one very close.
Good poke on a Neoma, though, is worth almost as much as that Pyromancer. It does matter, though, because on those fights where you get low and have to reset back up.
And by the way, so just something from the jungle, like Kama owns the split. Like, I would always split as Kama here. I'd be forcing them to go left and mid all the time. I feel like that's what Lasbro would do if he was in this game.
Yep, he'd be slamming mid.
He'd be slamming mid to the throat and force him to start fire. Or bots to rotate.
I mean, their fire DPS is basically just ROM. The Poseidon build has no DPS for fire. And Hun DPS is pretty good, but Hun probably never wants to be actually in the pit.
Yeah, he needs a good flank. Tier 2 is gone.
These 2 sentries you don't need.
Oh, that wave is massive.
And if you,
Yep.
as long as you've got someone there to tell you.
Wait, is Zap actually going over to get that wave?
Then you can
That is a Zap play. He's like, all right, guys, it's too big of a wave. I don't care if they get fire. I'm going to go get that right quick. Good luck, guys. Defend that for me.
Guys, my purple's up.
Yeah, and I
I'll
have to
be
get my
right
purple.
back.
And backhands.
Yep.
Oh, no. Zap is trusting.
Yeah.
Zap got scared, bro. Oh, no, bro. He's going back to Zap, you're so greedy, Zap. What are you doing?
They're on fire.
And you know they're going to get off, and Zap's going to get away with it. Let's watch it right now.
Yep. They're going to reset.
They're going to reset. And Zap's like, I knew that was going to happen,
They're
guys.
running.
Just chill out.
Yeah, guys, just relax.
Scary's like,
I told you.
80%, 70%.
It's game 5 of Worlds, man. Worlds finals. They're not going to full commit to a random fire. I told you guys.
That's fucking crazy, bro. I just don't get. I would never. Bro, I can't.
Over to the Pittsburgh Knights.
His brain's just too big. He's pushing Ghost. You won't.
Yeah, just
Commit to fire.
do it. I won't be there, but do it.
I have so little respect to you. I'm gonna go all the way to duo, show myself on the wave, and then be in the jungle for 5 seconds, and then do my purple.
Yeah.
You won't do anything. Now I'm gonna solo gold because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
won't.
You won't come in.
Yeah, do something.
I dare you. Oh, that was so much damage. Nice one. Oh, that was an early ult from Cubo. Nice damage though. One bad Kraken. Oh no.
Wait, they're so split.
They're so split. Nice camera change. Ult live.
Nice.
Damn, Neomal's real low.
I think Pika just free cast here and just frag.
Yeah, but PK's disengage is so good. So good disengage. Such a good disengage. Right there. Body block. Huge from Neil. Oh my god.
That Cupid ult was actually massive. Did they just lose?
They could very well lose. That's 3 towers though, but they very well could lose.
They heal up with hearts.
How many
They
actives? Aegis, and then beads. How much on Hambatsu? Nah, they lose. Damn, bro. They just
Zap with the perfect gold fury bait.
they just
Forces
reversed.
them to fight.
Wait, they're getting shredded though. They're getting shredded. Panda's shredding. Nice 2. Big heart seeker. Big 3. Ah! Oh my god, no. The jump. He's looking for the 3. He missed it. He can die for this. He's dead for this. Cubo, come in, bro. No. What a defense, bro. And now they don't get FG, and it's only a Phoenix up. Go gold.
But having the Knights done quite a bit of work opening up this middle Phoenix, giving themselves a win condition.
They messed up that siege, bro. They messed up that siege because they were so like heated, like just and they just got wiped by Rama.
No one went on Panda. Panda literally walked up and autoed Steve.
Yeah, you have to zone the. You have to zone. I guess they didn't know Hambatsu was down. I mean, but you gotta know that though, right?
Yeah, for sure. After a team fight like that,
Yeah, you gotta know that. Like Hambatsu's not a threat there. And now they lose fire. No, of course they lose fire because they know they're on gold because of the ward.
They still have Kraken. This is huge.
This is
Ghost
free.
Gaming are going to be able to secure this fire giant. This is huge. I know they lost in middle Phoenix, but Ghosts have just.
This is even game again.
And that's credit to Panda Cat because Panda Cat stopped Cubo Fred's back.
This game, bro. Oh my lord, it doesn't get better than this, bro.
It doesn't get worse than this, bro.
And this is one of the first real misplays we've seen macro-wise.
I'm so confused. Wasn't that in call like a 2v5?
2v5, yes.
Why does no one just go on PCAT there? He literally walks next to the Titan.
Too many towers up.
Nah, but it was gonna be tough though. Who stops them? There's no CC there. Only Paul, maybe Kuzembo, but they all get shredded though. Who
I
takes
mean, they
Phoenix?
got his beats. Just push, like, literally just have your Kuzma push him back to Fountain. And just nane him. Like, unless Neil was the one tanking the Titan, which I'm pretty sure it should have been scary. But I guess also if they hit a monkey bounce.
They hit a monkey bounce too, auto cancel, and just shred it. It's a heart seeker, bro. He's full damage. That build, U2, 3, it does like I think 1,100 on anyone.
Yeah. I mean, Paul's Aegis is the same timing as the end call, so.
And Paul couldn't get in there.
Yeah,
Like
you're
just useless there as a Morgan. Like if he was any other mage, they just win. I feel.
Yep. Agreed. I mean, they did get, what, a left tier 2 with the Oni and right tier 1.
Yeah.
Mid Phoenix doesn't really do anything right now. They have EFG, they can just run down mid. They have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on fire.
Yeah, this is enough to end game. Look for a good opportunity. If they defend 3 Phoenixes or end game, I think this is what this is good. if you play it right.
They're probably not living.
Mm-hmm.
A little under 2.
Were they looking for? No way. They're gonna deep
Nah,
flank.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Sit under tower.
And lurking in the jungle.
They might be trying to catch them off guard with a deep flank on mid tier 2.
Yeah, but
Or
this is
just play
sketch.
for
Or
red
just
buff.
red. Is red, and they don't even get it. I don't know about that.
Wanted that red, but
I guess they're gonna be there in time.
to strip that off the map. Now Ghost get this last mid tier 2 completely open now.
All right, Paul's gonna do the Yaman, come from around, win game 5.
Right.
No, they got the vision for that.
Waves are pushing in PK's favor.
I mean, their whole shot calling is just to bait out Cthulhu right now. I'm pretty sure.
I could see that.
Using wait, you just split push here, right?
With EFG, why are they scared here? They're really trying to
I
get
think
waves.
you have to 3-2 here.
But why are they respecting waves
Maybe it's a little bit 2-1 note
with
there,
EFG?
but they're not going back and pushing
I just don't think they can siege mid into Cthulhu. I think they have to 3-2. Send 3 left, 2 mid.
I'm a little bit worried about this. I mean, Sam's backing, but the rest of Ghost.
I mean, I know it's into a Mori.
Yeah, it's kind of sketchy for Mori.
Sieging into Cthulhu with Thorns.
They wasted their whole fire. That fire's gone. Unless no, they stopped the backs.
A lot of discussion happening.
There's a lot of talking right now. This is nerves, bro. This is straight nerves.
I think they're giving it a one chance call on Scary
Everyone knows in the
to
middle,
try to
ball,
force the Cthulhu.
flank around the side.
Or they're just sitting here for fake pressure and then they're gonna back later in the jungle.
If they're gonna take down
They have 50 seconds on fire. Yeah, they're just gonna give it one
Yeah,
chance.
Morgan's gonna come in, but they have vision. They have sentry that top left behind.
Yeah, they're not actually playing to get it. They're just trying to make PK panic.
But that I feel like that's not good. I feel like they have to use his EFG.
I just think they can't be 5-man groups. If you want to actually siege you have to 3-2.
No, he backs up at the last moment. No one will know. So Paul can do that. He can step up.
27 seconds left on EFG. They
27?
might blink Hun ult, I think.
Alright, there it is. Kama's shredded. Kama's shredded. He ulted for nothing. That's bad.
Wait, what do you ult?
Nothing. Whirlpool. Give up this bird. Oh my god. Zap is dead. Zap's dead. Zap's dead. Oh my god. This could be.
Wait, what? What happened to Zap?
He just got deleted by Choo Choo. He has to transform here. He has to transform here. This is. They have no resources. They still have Cthulhu. That's the only thing they have. But how are their nerves, right? No FG. No EFG. Bird for bird. Yeah.
They might just play it. I don't think
Oh, he
they
pulled
can.
him. He pulled him. He has to Kraken. Oh, nice ult. Can he live? Be careful, Neomal. Just live. Just live. Morgan got away with no actives or ult. This is. Oh my god. Paul lived. This is very close.
Looks like a wash.
It's wash. Just a wash. Phoenix for Phoenix. Now they have the pressure on mid Phoenix.
Zap's up.
Zap no actives.
Fire, maybe?
No, he is, but they have no actives.
Bonds.
I don't think you need this fire. It's really close.
What does that die to?
Choo Choo? Choo Choo and Ramo, but Choo Choo just literally soloed him, I believe. He has Erendite, that's why. He has Erendite Void Shield on Choo Choo. That's what soloed him.
Wait, why does Zap have silver?
Ghosts are on their way.
He has Erendite. That was genius. That might have won. That could have won in the game.
Culminated, huh? It is
Oh, it's so good.
Mid Phoenix is traded. Fire Giants traded.
That Erendite scales so well.
From last year, living up to the hype, going
But he does have
one game
Berserkers, but
longer.
still.
It's showing us these teams are just that
Yeah, I
close.
think I would just be going
They don't
Void
have
here
the
instead of
class. They do
Silver.
it again
He
here
did
on
it. He
Ghost.
ulted. But
Also,
yeah.
what Cubo get hit by?
Whirlpool, Rama, Astral. I have to say, because I didn't see bots near him.
Yep.
How? Like,
I don't know. That would look so awkward and unfortunate.
right? Like, you just get randomly stuck in a whirlpool and you're like, sup, guys?
They can defend this though. This is Morgan's best fight.
Yep, agreed.
Ghost Gaming are on the objective.
I mean, they're down a few relics on PK's side, but
Yeah, but same thing goes for Cupid and just Cupid. I guess B's on camera. The nerves are definitely like at 100 right now. Like, there's no way anything is calculated right now. You're just trying your best.
yeah. I mean, I just feel like Camo can always be mid, so the mid Phoenix doesn't really do anything, and also Mori can always be
Yeah.
mid.
Facts.
I mean, the Cthulhu kind of loses the Capri roots over the wall, but I don't know. Zap? Okay, Zap needs to be over left. Needs to be in that corridor.
Yeah, he has no actives. The more they wait, the better. Because not all actives are up for Ghost.
And have that blink not available. Ghost are right on the edge of starting up this Fire Giant, but still.
I mean, they know the DPS is basically nothing.
It's low. Pause build is still really weak. Very, very weak.
One on Sam, one on Twig. For them to commit
Literally did no
right
damage
now,
that one tick.
Down to about half.
PBM taking good damage here.
Right on the edge as well.
Yeah, PBM took good poke.
This
A lot of
enhanced Fire
poke.
Giants really do
They're looking
a
for a
number on
root
these
pluck.
health bars. Even just a little bit of poke damage matters a lot. And PK
Double actives up on Zap.
mid-wave push.
Yep.
No defensive ward
Yeah, they
backside.
can't do this. Neither team can do fire because neither team has DPS.
Yeah, and also they're just this is better for PK until the mid Phoenix is up.
Start to move a little bit towards mid.
They are splitting up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
This is when those, like, you've been playing for 5 hours straight, and like all those little late game plays that are normally so clean, like you're just standing at fire just scared.
Yeah.
You're like,
You literally tell your team like, "Yo, we can't start fire, guys. Like, just sit here and look for a good opportunity." But PK is like just playing so safe and conservative that you can't find one. I love this from Sam. This is definitely what I'm looking for. A red from Morgan. I get beats. This is so good. This is so good. He blinks. Easy beats. Good ult. So fast.
Is forced to ult early. That is a huge trade. Fear no evil for change.
You go fire right now.
yeah. Why was Paul there?
Just I don't know.
Farming purple?
I don't know. But it's still not a lot though, right? Like you get Morgan B's ult, but that's bot ult. That's your biggest team fight.
Yeah,
I think they're confident without knowing that the Morgan flank won't be coming.
Yeah.
Is
They
that
girdle. They pop girdle. They're going in. Bad ult. Horrible Kraken. Horrible early. And now they're getting wiped. Panda's in the air. He has no health. Zap is gonna try to finish it. He's fried. Zap, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
He beats. Cubo wipes. Paul wipes. 3 wipes. BBM's dead.
How does Zap win off of that play?
The game. Paul just carried them. GG. Paul just carried them. GG, bro. GG, bro. And Zap wins by dying to fire, dashing away, agenting fire, and he wins the game. GG, bro. Holy shit.
How does Zap actually win for pulling fire and dying to fire? I literally don't understand.
GG.
Bro, I am actually...
Game. Back to back, bro. Wow. The reverse sweep twice. 2-1 down. Wins it.